We're getting in the pool and putting somebody on there playing chicken. We should do that in here.
Are we live?
Jason. Cuz, y'all the low man on the totem pole.
That's it.
Why'd you get so defensive? Alright, hold on. I'm doing the same thing I do every single time I do this show. It's a little different. I think this is my first time doing it since we're on... Oh, wait, no, I did it the first time we went on YouTube and not Facebook. But hey, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Grind. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's morning is starting off the right way. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Morning Grind. I have the new guy, the newest guy here at GTT headquarters with me. His name is Jason. And Jason's getting put through the ringer lately because he's the new guy. And that's just what happens here. We're all about putting the new people through the ringer because in order to become something really great, you got to learn how to serve others and you got to learn how to take a lot of crap.
I couldn't agree more.
Exactly right. So, introduce yourself, Jason. Tell
Hey
the
guys,
people who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Jason. I'm new to the GTT team. Lived in Murfreesboro about 10 years, and yeah, just getting in here, getting rolling. They're giving me hell, teaching me the right way to get things done and to make things happen. So I'm just excited to be here.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, it's yeah. I remember whenever I was in your shoes and I was first getting started off, and it sucked. So. And it sucked for me, so that means I get to make it suck for you.
Absolutely.
So,
all right.
But anyway, we get this morning we get every show started off with 60 seconds of gratitude, where we force ourselves into some sort of positivity because it's impossible to be negative and positive at the same time. So why not just force yourself to be positive? And we do that by pointing everybody out in the room and asking what they're thankful for. So. With that being said, Jason, what are you thankful for this morning?
Man, this morning I'm grateful to come in. I'm going to get my five goals done yesterday. I knocked it out. It was my first day making sure I got all 5 things done, and I'm going to continue that and take it up the ladder. So.
All right. What are you thankful for, Ed?
I'm thankful for the appointments I set, being good appointments.
All right. Enzo, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for my daddy. What are you thankful for, man?
Yeah, I'm thankful to be breathing, man. You know, it's a blessed day every day, you know.
There you
Yep,
go.
absolutely.
There you go. Every day you wake up. Hey, if I told you you got $1 million, if I gave you $1 million right now, would you be happy?
Oh, no. Money doesn't buy happiness.
It doesn't buy happiness? Okay. Well, you would be happy, though, if I gave you $1 million. Like, any sort of
I put
happiness.
it to use.
You could put it to use. But if I gave you $1 million and said you're not going to wake up tomorrow morning, would you be happy? Or would you take the $1 million?
I mean, I'm not going to say no at all.
I wouldn't take the. That just it proves that waking up is more important than $1 million. We call that the $1 million morning. So having life is way more important than anything, any amount of money that you can ask for. So, hey Noah, what's up?
What up, man?
What are you thankful for this morning?
Man, I'm thankful for having a great team that surrounds me. A whole bunch of nice young hustlers ready to get after it every day. I got a busy day today, so I'm grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also grateful for my mate here, Cameron Harper. He's a dog. He's killing it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does this year.
Well, there we go. Hey, I'm thankful for you guys too. I'm thankful for the team. It's awesome to be part of something really special. So, all right. Well, let's get into today's show topic. What we're talking about today is the show title is called "Stay Ready So You Don't Have to Get Ready." Now, that's extremely self-explanatory, but I want to dig in a little deeper to what that means. So, first off, what does it mean to stay ready? Right? What does it mean to get ready? Okay, let's break this down. What it means to get ready is, I'd like to, since I'm a boxer now, okay, I'm always talking about boxing. For boxers, whenever you have a boxing match, you have to get ready for that boxing match. There's this thing called a fight camp, where for about a month or so before the fight, you just every single day, you're working out all day, every single day. You get ready for your fight that's coming up. And it's about a month prior to the fight. Well, that's called getting ready. Okay, staying ready would mean, even though the fight's 6 months out, I'm staying ready for that fight. What if I had an opportunity to fight today? Would I be ready for it? You know what I mean? So that's staying ready and getting ready. They're very different from each other, but I want to break it down. So, Jason, what you're doing right now, you said you had how many things to do every single day?
5 things. So every day I'm coming in, making sure I'm here by 7:50 every morning, no exceptions, no matter what's going on. I'm making 50 phone calls a day, following up with customers that I've talked to, in weeks prior, just making sure everybody's on the right path.
Okay.
We're doing role playing every single morning to make sure I'm trying to stay on top of my game, because getting stumped by an objection is never going to get you anywhere.
That's right.
We are doing Cardone training, 4 videos a day, making sure we're getting the training in, having the process drilled into our head. And 5, making a video for
There you
Facebook,
go.
some type
Okay.
of post, something
I was
on
about to say,
social.
don't miss that. That's extremely important.
Yep.
Did you see my video I did yesterday? I did a video
I
just
did
for
not,
you.
no.
I was thinking of you whenever I was doing it. But so what the things that you're doing every single day, you have these 5 things to do every single day. What happens if you miss one of those things?
It makes my mind feel like I failed, or I didn't follow through with what I was gonna, said I was gonna do.
Right.
Yep.
You are not staying ready whenever
Right.
you do. Whenever you miss one thing, it could be. I mean, out of those 5 things, which one do you feel like is the least important?
I don't feel like they're all very important.
Which one do you feel like is just kind of like? I mean, I could. It matters, but it doesn't matter as much as the rest of them.
Maybe being here by 7:50, but I feel
being here by 7:50. So let's just say you showed up at 7:51.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just say you showed up a minute later than what you told yourself you were gonna do. You're really putting yourself back. Like, let's just say you had the momentum and you were getting here every single day for months upon months at 7:50 every single day. But one day you decided you told yourself you were gonna get here at 7:50, but you ended up getting here at 7:51. What you're really doing is putting yourself back, so that way you're telling yourself, I'm not worthy enough.
Yep.
I'm not worthy enough to achieve something that I really want. That's really what you're telling yourself, but you don't know it.
Absolutely.
By doing that, it really tears your confidence down. It's one of the big things that we preach around here. I'm sure you're going to hear it today. Courage, commitment, and confidence, the 3 C's. So you build courage by doing the things you really are scared to do, but you do it anyway. You build commitment by, like I said before, showing up every single day. If he tells himself he's going to show up at 7:50, he does it. Even on the days, let's just say he wakes up at 7:40. He finds a way to get in here by 7:50. That's commitment. And then confidence grows off the 2. So by doing those things, you build that confidence. And hey, by doing the show, you're building your confidence.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? You're
Yeah.
getting up here, you're doing this. It's very, very, it's not an easy thing to do. So what are some of the ways that you feel like you could stay ready in by being a new realtor? I guess not a new realtor, but by being a new guy on the team, what are some ways that you could stay ready other than the 5 things that you have going on?
Probably staying on top of local market conditions. You mean things like that?
Yeah,
Staying on
anything.
hot sheets, upcoming properties, off-market properties. Just doing due diligence to reach out and stay in touch with other realtors and find out what they've got going on.
How could you be a little bit more creative? Find out, because at the end of the day, what separates somebody that's really good from somebody that's just good is their creativity and how they can adapt to certain conditions and can adapt to certain things. So what are creative ways that you can stay ready, or not just being a realtor, but just being an entrepreneur? Think really hard.
Man.
Good morning, Amanda. I hope you're doing well. I've been neglecting the comment section. Do you guys have any ideas for the guy?
For who?
For Jason. Creative ways on how he can stay ready as an entrepreneur or as
It's
a...
what you do every day. It's the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Always say all the time.
That's right. Well, I was looking more along the lines of who is the main guy you're trying to help?
Myself.
Drew?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Obviously, yeah,
Okay.
yourself. You want to help Drew out as much as possible.
Yeah,
Creative ways. I'm thinking, okay, how can I make his life better, and how can I make him look better to all the people that I know, right? Build him up. Maybe whenever I was in your position, like no BS. I make sure I'm not saying any curse words. I would go and literally just take Weatherman's car and go clean it for him. Or just make his life as easy as possible so that way he could give me as much opportunity as I could possibly have.
Sure.
So that's another thing I want to talk about. Good morning, Quindell. Thank you so much for getting on here. I really appreciate it. Hope your morning's going well so far. So the reason that you want to stay ready, the reason that you don't want to get ready, you always want to stay ready, is because certain opportunities are going to pop up. Always. There's everywhere you look, there's an opportunity. You just don't really know it. Not a lot of people know it. I'm guilty of that. I don't know a lot of opportunities. But why do you want to stay ready for those opportunities?
I think because when the time comes, I mean, if you're prepared, you're going to be ready to roll. You're not going to get stumped. You're not going to get, you know, whether it's a sale of a home or it's an ejection at home, you know, whatever it is. If you're prepared for how things are going to happen and you know how to adapt to that, I feel like you're going to have a much higher chance of success.
Exactly right.
You know?
The person that has stayed ready. If I were to put two people right here, this guy has stayed ready. He's doing the things that he says he's going to do every single day. He makes sure that at the end of the day, before he puts his head on the pillow, he says, "Okay, this is what I've done today. It's everything I said I was going to do." And you take this guy that's kind of slacked off a little bit. He's not doing the things that he says he's going to do. He, shows up to work a minute late every single day. Which guy is going to have that, preparation for an opportunity that presents itself? Which guy is going to be the one that's more inclined to grab that opportunity?
The guy that was staying ready.
The guy that was prepared. The guy that stayed ready. Mm-hmm. So the reason why you want to stay ready and the reason why it's so important to stay ready in every single situation is because whenever an opportunity presents itself, you are more likely to take that opportunity and make the most of it, rather than the person that doesn't necessarily stay ready as much, that probably gonna look at that opportunity and not recognize it, first off, and second off, they're not gonna know what to do with it. So, right now, what's an opportunity for you? What are certain opportunities that you're seeing just being in here for, how long have you been here, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
What are some opportunities that you've seen since Andrew Kilgore said, "Heard Ed was late this morning. Shake my head. Can't get right." What do you have to say to that, Ed?
He's right.
He said you're right. Hey, that's the first thing you got to do is take responsibility.
Ask your question again. I'm sorry.
What are ways, what are some opportunities that you've seen since you've been here? You've been here 2 weeks. From where you were before to now, what are some opportunities that you've seen?
Just as far as as opportunities at generating business or
anything.
So I've seen an opportunity, number one, to really mentally grow myself. I think regardless, I think something Tommy taught me is really cool is a lot of the times when I think about something and, I get frustrated at home or I get frustrated in a disagreement with somebody else, it's only because I somewhat agree. Yeah, I'm very defensive.
The first thing I realized about the guy.
And it's crazy because I always thought that I was a people person. I thought that everybody loved me. But then when Tommy brings it up or y'all bring it up, I'm constantly realizing I disagree with everything. Everything's got to be my way. The thought process has got to be my way. And I think that that's a huge step to be able to look back and say, hey, maybe I need to start, agreeing, seeing other people's point of views. Because if I'm one-sided, I don't think I'll ever be successful in the business at all.
100%.
So.
That's the number one rule in selling is what? Always agree. Always, no matter what. If anybody says anything that maybe objects to what you're saying, you always agree with, no matter what.
Yep.
You have to put yourself. You don't have to, necessarily. Whenever people say the customer's always right, that doesn't make sense. The customer's not always right, but you do always have to understand where the customer's coming from.
Yep.
So, that's good, man. Well, that's we're glad to have you. I know I've seen a lot of just over the 2 weeks from you being defensive as heck. From you being very defensive whenever you came in here to now, I have seen a little bit of a change. Like this morning, I think I can't remember what happened, but you were like, "Hey, it's my fault," and that's a big step. So
yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Hey, I've seen a lot of growth from you, and hey, getting up here, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to do. So you doing the morning grind is also really good. So guys, everybody have an amazing weekend. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for getting on here. Please like, comment, and share the stream. Share the stream from YouTube onto your other socials like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is that you use. Put this stream on there, and hey, we really appreciate you getting on here. Everybody go have an amazing day and an amazing weekend. Ben Grafton, shut us down.